25193706, Corporal Liam Matthew Riley, 3rd Battalion, the Yorkshire Regiment, 1st of February 2010, aged 21.
From a really young age, Corporal Liam Riley joined the Army and finished his training in July 2005 at the Infantry Training Centre, Catterick, and arrived in the battalion in September 2005. He went on to complete the Section Commander's Battle Course in 2009 and was promoted to Corporal later that year. Commended as an exceptionally talented soldier and promising junior non-commissioned officer, he was the youngest corporal in his battalion, and was clearly comfortable in command and showed excellent leadership when under pressure. When his commanding officers asked for volunteers to Afghanistan in December, Liam jumped at the chance, having missed out his regiment's tour that summer due to him completing his corporal's course. He was then deployed with the 1 Coldstream Guards Battle Group as part of the UK contingent of NATO forces in Afghanistan. Fast forward to the 1st of February 2010, Corporal Riley was part of a 9-man patrol into the Babaji district of Central Helmand Province. They started heading towards the village of Akanzala, but no sooner had the patrol moved off from the checkpoint, having enemy radio intercepts and children running from the fields that indicated the enemy were in the area and was planning an attack. The patrol nevertheless pressed on, undeterred but cautious. On its route, the patrol had to pass through a broken-down gap in a wall before moving on to some open ground beyond. An obvious vulnerable point, it was searched carefully by the Valorman. All the patrol members had passed through the gap apart from Lance Corporal Shaw and Corporal Riley, who was the last man in the patrol behind Shaw. As Shaw passed through the gap in the wall, he was struck by a large explosion. Immediately, the remainder of the patrol came under sustained and heavy enemy fire from automatic weapons. Everyone hit the floor and started returning fire. Sergeant Dixon, which was leading that day, started shouting, "Is everyone okay?" Sergeant Dixon was then told there was a man down, Lance Corporal Shaw, who was suspected to be KIA. Corporal Riley was the only member of the patrol still in cover from the enemy fire. That's when Corporal Riley came around to the gap in the wall and was told to stop and not to take another step. There was a lot of gunfire and was a very confusing time. But this didn't deter Liam, as he heroically carried on trying to reach the body of Lance Corporal Shaw, all the while firing at the enemy as he went. Just as he was passing through the gap in the wall, a second IED exploded, mortally wounding Corporal Riley. He was then airlifted from the scene by helicopter and confirmed KIA at Camp Bastion Field Hospital later that day. Prince Harry, who spent 10 weeks in Afghanistan before being flown home in February 2008, paid tribute and said, "I remember Liam Riley so well from the time we spent serving together at the British Army Training Unit at Sheffield in Canada. He was a legend. A really special man who got us all going and heading in the right direction. It was a privilege to have worked alongside him." He said, "It is incredibly sad also to hear that Liam died alongside his friend, Lance Corporal Graham Shaw. My heart goes out to their loved ones, and to their many, many friends in their regiment and the wider army." Corporal Liam M. Riley, awarded a posthumous MID for bravery on Operation Herrick 11. Fortune favours the brave. Made with kind permission of Liam's mum, Cheryl.